Hello, 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 and welcome, 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 welcome to our Dark Moon and Breath Work live stream. I am your host, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, breath work advocate and practitioner, and very happy to be here with you all. Hello, Mal, how are you? Hello, audit everywhere. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Interesting day it has been. It is Dark Moon, hence the title. I just did so many rounds of Wim Hof. I mean, I didn't do like 20 of them. I did like, I think 3 or 4, pretty much in a row, a little teeny tiny break in between. I mean, it definitely shoots adrenaline through the system, gets you ready to perform, and I will crash after this afterwards, hopefully. Hello, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. But I thought, particularly because it is Dark Moon in Gemini, that breath work might be a little helpful. Mutable earth, we could talk mutable water, mutable air. That we would have maybe an easier time with the breath work letting go for this particular Dark Moon. Just saying. Blessed Letha, blessed summer solstice in advance. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll check the astrology once we get past the prayer tonight. We'll do our usual thing. We'll chat for a little bit. 11 p.m. We will make our wish. And I say that in advance because people who might be watching this later for the first time be like, "What's taking them so long?" Right? It's like, this is what we do. This is what our community has come up with. It'll change. It'll shift 1,000 times more. But we do our wish at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At least that's where we are now. Say a little opening prayer, and then we're off and running with the subject at hand. Cool. I'm doing my nails as you speak. Well, that's fabulous, Nancy. I feel special. Oh, I'm just stretching while I'm running through the card catalog of nail jokes, and they're all overtly sexual and inappropriate. Yeah, even the ones about nail beds, they're not great. So we're just gonna let them go. So see, that's wisdom. Sometimes you just let them go by. Just because it goes through your head doesn't mean you have to say it. Geminis, perk up your ears. I do pick on Geminis more than any other sign, but that's because my dad was a Gemini. Gay man, father was a Gemini, done. Dated a whole bunch of them too. I think I'm allowed. There should be gay men merit badges, one for each sign of the zodiac, once you complete a certain amount of relationship hurdles with a particular sign, like Aries. Oh God, I could go through the whole 12 signs. Like Aries, great first date, but yeah, they're good starters. They're not always great finishers. This is straight out of Sarah Bernhardt. Leos, can we talk about me for a change? I love that. Virgos, will you stop cleaning for a minute? That's sad. That's not mine. That's not me. That's Sarah Bernhardt. I think I smoked a cigarette with her outside of, again, a Ralph Rucci book signing a couple of years ago. I know it was her. I just think that was the event. Whatever. I am special. You are my friend. You are special. You are my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world, 'cause you are special. Yeah, I know. Another quantum variation of me, and another piece of the multiverse. I am a lounge singer, most likely in Vegas. Probably post-apocalyptic, though, because that probably didn't get the virus. That probably got nuclear bombs, that one. When you really see the quantum variations of how this world can play itself out, you go, oh, this one's fine. Thanks. I'll stay at home for a little bit longer. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. No, I could have gone that route. I could have been a professional singer if I had wanted to. I chose American Spirit cigarettes too. Oh, why, Nancy, are you out of your mind? A $50. She just gave me a $50 super chat. I feel, look, instinctively, the stripper whore archetype in me is ready to take off her shirt for $50. Do you see this? I am fighting my own archetypal nature here, but there's a man pack for you. Oh my goodness gracious. Post-apocalyptic Mal, I know. Well, there's the sign of the apocalypse right there. Male clavicle. I'll always be able to do clavicle. Look at that clavicle. It's just prostitution, isn't it? Someone said I should get an OnlyFans channel. It's like, yeah, but my parents are still alive. I just can't. I can't do it. Tempting. I mean, I'm probably make more money there, but no, I'm a Virgo. I can't. Silver daddy. I don't want to say the P word. I don't know. Would it get free? Can you use the P word on and get demonetized? I don't know. The sounds like corn. Like corn. When was the last time I had corn? Corn. When was the last time I had corn? That joke has traveled around the world for decades. I believe the first person to say it was Had a Lettuce, but such jokes should be legendary, mythical. Thank you so much, Nancy. Usually for $50, like, do you want me, for $50, contact me. I'll give you like a read or something. That's a lot of money just to like throw at me in a super chat. Johnny Bag of Donuts. You did pick up on Johnny. Hey, it's Johnny Bag of Donuts. There's my doppelganger in another arm of the multi-universe. Hey, you want to go out for a drink? Hey, you ladies having a good evening? Yeah, my name's Johnny Bag of Donuts. Yeah, I grew up in this area. If you need a little guide around, it's like, I am 1/4 Sicilian. It's just, I can shapeshifter. Archetype, Virgo, mutable earth. Hi. How are we on time? Oh, we're only 2 minutes after 11. We got time before we're even going to do our 11:11 wish. The room is populating little by little. I live in a very Italian area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. It's my DNA. I'm allowed to call upon my genetic heritage when necessary, just like when a chameleon needs to, pull upon its DNA to blend in and shit, Well, growing up as a gay male in the 80s, you had to play straight. I mean, I wasn't always the divine feminine embodied divine being that you see before you. It was definitely chipping away the excess marble and fear throughout the years, embracing my own feminine energy. I mean, as gay as I am, was not the easiest thing in the world. So it's not that I created a straight version of myself necessarily, although I guess every gay boy does until they come out. Take that in whatever interpretation of gender choices that you want to put into, you come out of whatever closet you come out of. But I had a lot of fun with it too, in terms of like riffing on it. Like, what would the heterosexual Mark Angelo can do it? Wait, it takes a breath though. Well, I really hope you're enjoying your dinner tonight, are you? Potatoes good for you? I heard they're really good here. Acting. Blame the Boston Concern. Oh, that was funny. That Italian pronounced by Stallion. Yes, those are the people from whence I come. Well, a quarter of me, and thankfully it's below the waist. My eyes, however, is I do have Irish eyes. I do have blue. Actually, it was my grandfather. My father's father had blue eyes, and he was German, so it might be my German, whatever. Yeah. Getting browner and browner. Been outside doing yoga. So went outside today, did some breath work and some yoga out on the deck. It was lovely. Got a little color. Never on the face though. That's like magical sunblock stuff. Not the face. Taffeta, darling. Taffeta, sweetheart. No, the dress. It's taffeta. Wrinkled so easily. There. If any of you know what that is, please comment. Otherwise, you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, I love you, knuckleheads. Yeah. Oh my god. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, well, hello. I don't know if you can see him. My accidental co-host, Melchior Lyons. What is your middle name? You have a middle name. Your Melchior Morrison. Lyons, aren't you? Aren't you Morrison? Come back to me. I forget. My cats reincarnate, so I try and name them with the first letter. My mom says it's a very Jewish family thing. I go, I don't know. I ask them what their names are, and they tell me. Pretty much. Isn't that right, Melky Face? You're such a bull. You're such a Taurus. Here, come up. Do the trick again. I mean, people. So I could do this all day long on YouTube. I could just make videos of that. I'd be a billionaire. Witch cat does tricks. I'm not prostituting my children like that. He's like, no, I won't. I won't stand for it. We're not going to take it. No, we ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. Song lyric. Still time before our wish. Hello, Grace. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. I give my cats first and last names. Oh, you have a polydactyl cat named Chuck Vanilla. Oh, that's great. A friend of mine named his one of his girls Millicent Pottywinkle, a name that you could never forget now. Millicent Pottywinkle of the Pottywinkles, but my boys have my last name. Of course they do. They're Lyons, Black Panther Lions, the little mini Panthers. My coven of witch cats. I love them so much. Hello, Donabella. Hello. Hey. You've been passing out the last 2 nights. Honey, that I am awake at all. Let's just call that a miracle of breath work right now. I finally got, as if you've been following along, I got the new moon. The new moon to full moon reads done. They are all out now in time for new moon on Sunday. They were good. I really liked them. I really like the what do I need reads. Like, they're kind of different from everything else out there, and they're really to the point. But you know, the United Twin Flames of Soulmates, so people don't seem to watch them as much. And it's like, this is the stuff that fills in the blanks for the twin flames and the soulmate. So whatever, go have a look. They're fun. I like them a lot. But I'm getting ready to do the soulmate reads. Now, those are the ones I love doing. Relationship reads. I love doing this. The twin flame reads. Ugh, if I never had to do another one again, I wouldn't. But you do. You just have to on YouTube. And I'm good at them. I've got good spreads and I can get the info. But I do like the soulmate spreads. I think what I'm going to do is a Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross, probably 2 decks for a Celtic Cross, and then maybe some oracles on top of that. So it'll be a little bit longer. Might take me a little longer to get them all out, but I'll get them all out. So that's that. I start that on Monday. Yeah. It's a Sabbath weekend. I need to do some healing work, and we're going to do something here tomorrow night. Briefly, though, we'll talk about that after the prayer. Just briefly tomorrow night. I mean, if we just even want to hang out, I mean, it's going to be void, of course. It's not. It's fine. But we'll definitely light a candle for Letha to honor it. I still don't know if I want to do something. Because it's dark moon, I don't even feel like there's a need to do it in the Facebook group. It's better to do Letha on Sunday. It's Father's Day. The sun is at its peak, whatever. I'll feel it out for sure tomorrow. I'll know. Sometimes they don't tell me what to do until a couple hours beforehand, and that's how it rolls. Your Twin Flames reading helped me over a tremendous hurdle. Oh, excellent. I mean, that if you guys could hear the prayers that I say before I do any reading, I think I had a video, what a blessing the cards, but even the stuff that goes in between, you know, like when I do a particular thing, because I know how treacherous relationships are, and soul contracts can be so painful, twin flame and soulmate, and so confusing, and so much personal history and past life, this and that, and lore, L-O-R-E, and then law, L-A-W, in terms of karmic law, and you know, just a lot. You need a lawyer. I really do. They're contracts. It is that complex. And being raised by a lawyer, I really do feel like I'm a soul contract lawyer. Like, that's what I do. I know how to read a soul contract. It's the weirdest skill in the world, but not really. Maybe it's the best skill in the world for the time we're in right now. At least for me, right? Oddly enough, doesn't necessarily speed up or slow down my own soul contracts. Those seem to be on their own divine timing, no matter what it is I seem to choose. So take heart. All your manifesting and candle lighting and prayers and breath work and inner child work and Zen underwater basket weaving and all of that, it all pays off. It's all part of the journey. So get ready to make your wish. I've been keeping my eye on it. It's 11:10, 11:11. I've been making the same wish over and over until I got a... What? Oh, is Maul going? Wait, where'd she go? Wait. Phone is dying. Okay, see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Love you. Have a good one, Maul. I'll message you. I'm just staring at the clock. Sorry. It's really not good to have like dead air on YouTube when you're streaming. But no one's ever said I was at a loss for words. It takes a lot for me to be at a loss for words. It do happen. 11:11. Make your wish, please. So motivating. And so it is. Yes, for the well-being of all and all of that too. That was lovely. So so let's just do a quickie prayer. Let's pray for a little bit. Shift, right? We're going to shift now into work mode, spiritual work, breath work mode, prayer mode, whatever. We'll talk for a little bit. And then I'm kind of feeling like the words that came to me before was a free breath session, which means we're just going to go with it. I have a feeling like do all different breathing patterns and just see where it takes us. But we'll see where the evening takes us. It's dark moon. So if you would, yes, Mal is the best. She has sent me so many clients these past couple of weeks with no idea. It's like, oh, well, there's that bill taken care of and there's that bill taken care of. So I'm always tremendously thankful. It's like as cute and entertaining as I have bills too, like everybody else. So I'm glad that I can pay them doing what I love. So let's do what I love, shall we? Take a nice deep breath. Get yourself physically comfortable, stable, situated in a position that you can stay in for a couple of minutes. Yes, I'm wearing my paisley camouflage cargo shorts. I guess I'm a cargo shorts kind of guy. Who would have thunk it? Oh, there's no problem, only destiny being revealed. Breathe. But whose destiny have we met? Yeah, it's dark moon. My humor can go there. Take a few moments to just scan your body head to toe. Make sure everything is safe and situated, relaxed, in a position that were you to nod off, it would be fine to do so. It would be safe to do so. And get reacquainted with your breath. Your constant companion who's always doing its thing for you, even when you're not conscious. And just play with those words for a moment. My breath. My breath. I'm going to focus on my breath. And that as you focus on your breath, in this case, collectively, my breath, our breath, it is natural, like gravity, to be drawn inward and to relax. Even with your eyes open. Focus on the breath. Brings you into the here and now. More aware of your surroundings, but more from a yin, receptive, scanning, absorbing place. So fall backwards into that yin, where that yin is taking you, that gravitational force inward, to relax and expand while letting go. Becoming the satellite dish, a thin veil of gossamer like satellite dish, the very last bit of the waning moon. And it's from this place I pray, dearest God, Goddess, all that is, we surrender this time spent together to you, and we surrender our breath together to you. May it serve your purposes. For we are here only to be truly helpful. We are here to represent you who sent us, so we don't have to worry about what to say or what to do, because you who sent us are directing us. So we are content to go wherever you wish, knowing that you go along with us and that we will be healed as you teach us to heal. Please show us what you would have us do, where you would have us go, what you would have us say, and to whom, that together as one we may leave this time spent together with you more whole, more healed, more released, more relaxed, more in alignment with the truth of who we are. Vessels of the divine plan. Vessels of divine breath. Letting go of what needs to be let go of. Surrendering what needs to be surrendered. For our well-being, the well-being of all of life. And for the well-being of all concerned. Thank you. Thank you, God, Goddess, all that is. Use me. I surrender my will to you. Speak through me for the well-being of all that I am now. So mote it be. And so it is. And take a moment. Don't slam yourself back into the third dimensional awareness. Feel yourself into it gently, like toes into warm water. Like inhaling a delicate scent of roses not too far in the distance. And as you're ready, wiggle fingers, wiggle toes, and bring your awareness back into the body, into the room, here and now. And give me a little tickety-tack on the keyboard there. Let me know you're okay. Oh, I thought it'd make a cool noise. It didn't. So. We are in dark moon, and the exhaustion has come and gone so many times over the past couple of weeks. It seems to not matter about moon signs so much and the empathic pressure that's moving through at least the energy sensitives on planet Earth, supposedly 1/3 of the population, a smaller percentage of that population having any idea what's going on in terms of empathic this or that. But in a way, dark moon is kind of our time. Dark moon is our time to unload this stuff, to let it go, to surrender, at least that which we can surrender, right? Grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, which is often about surrender and the wisdom to know the difference. Good old serenity prayer. Yeah. So, sorry, I should catch up here. Night Mall is the best. Excellent referrals are gold. Yes. Tic Tac. Joe. Mama BTT. Grace. Pizza. Grace. I had pizza tonight. She's so psychic. Oh my God, I had pizza tonight. Tell me, what kind of pizza was it? Serious Juice. Serious Juice. Did you watch RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars tonight? Just saying I did. I live for the Drag Race franchise. I do. I think Mayhem Miller is one of the most beautiful creations on planet Earth, as is the other one, Scarlet Envy. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, anyway, I'm off topic, aren't I? Yeah, I am. There you have it. Cool. So, Blessed Letha, almost technically in 40 minutes. We will be in Letha on the Eastern seaboard, Eastern time zone here in New York. Chicken pizza. Yes, I did. I had chicken Parmesan pizza today. Absolutely did. I did. And not the whole thing, just one slice. I mean, a boy does have to keep his figure during this time of global challenge. We wouldn't want to let the boys down, would we? But here we are at the end of another moon cycle, dark moon, new moon on Sunday, which is almost a Duran Duran lyric, but not quite. We are looking at Father's Day as the new moon. So tonight isn't so much about Letha because we've talked about it like a lot. We've talked about it pretty much for a week. We can certainly weave that into all of the solar stuff. But I thought because, it's pretty much dark moon in Gemini until Sunday. The moon will go into Cancer at 2:02 a.m. and 2:41 a.m. will be new moon. Keep in mind also an eclipse. So that's why I'm saying let's save our intentional work and our magic for Sunday, because I've got some stuff. I want to bless my house for. It is in Cancer, and also the emotional healing stuff to mother magic. There's a lot we can talk about here on Sunday. Good. Oh, also, I keep forgetting. I have 3 videos from my vault, from my Vimeo.com vault, releasing tomorrow. I edited class 3 of the Grace curriculum about the graces. It's the 2nd chakra graces of mercy and piety. They're good. They're not very long. It was a 3-hour workshop that I condensed into 3 smaller videos. I don't think maybe one of them's over 20 minutes, but the other 2 aren't. So go check that out. That'll be hitting tomorrow. Oh, well, thank you, Megan. Thank you so very much. Oh, it's like super chat night. Rock and roll. You guys make me want to work for it, though. But I thought what we could do tonight is, if any of you have any questions about breathwork, I will do my best to answer them before we do this, because we're about halfway through the program. We can go all night. I mean, I was thinking maybe tomorrow night we could do a vigil. Think about that. Do we want to do it? Because it will be dark moon. It'll be actually a very good time to light a candle for Letha. Maybe we'll do a Letha vigil, right? To pray for people, right? Because it's in the dark moon, to heal all hearts and ease all suffering. And we'll cry our frickin' eyes out if we have to for the world. Think about that. That might be a very, very worthwhile thing to do. Not that we can't do that tonight too with the empathic wave. It's Friday night. We could absolutely be doing some emotional healing and breath work tonight for the whole planet if we want to. We could be doing that. Sorry, I've been working so much. Haven't had a chance to watch all your videos. It's okay, buddy, but that's the great thing about YouTube. They're up forever now, right? Until YouTube isn't a thing, and God forbid, pui. Oh, no. It should never be a thing. I love my YouTube. That's the thing. Like, when I became a YouTuber, it was not something that was on my vision board. It's not something that was on my radar at all. I mean, I knew it existed. You could have your own channel, and I did. Drawing the Circle started just kind of putting stuff up from my spiritual teaching work that I did. The tarot stuff, not at all. If you go look back at the very beginning of the stuff, you can actually watch my learning curve of how to use the technology. But I never thought I was going to be a YouTuber. But I turned to YouTube all the time before that anyway. Like Eckhart Tolle videos and Abraham Hicks videos and Mac On video, right? And Marianne Williamson, and, sort of like the Alexandrian library of people that I already knew and researched. I could watch their work, right? So I'm very, very, proud's a weird word, but I'm very, very happy, I should say, to be in the YouTube partnership program, that they would allow just a silly old purple long-haired gay witch like me from Long Island to strut and fret his hour upon his dining room table a couple of times a week. Very, very lucky to do that. So I do thank you for the super chat. This is what I do to make a living, by the way, clients. I mean, I would travel around and teach places. The kibosh was put on that this year. But I have a feeling now with this work that I've been doing, particularly the live streams, reaching out to people, that as things open up more and more, maybe not this year, but next year, if you guys want me to come and travel and teach and read, it's something I've done my whole life. There's always a way to make it work, right? Financially for everyone involved, just have to be willing to walk the high road and do what needs to get done, and that ain't always easy, but there's always a way to do it. So I would love to travel and meet some of you, right? You know, it's like, I've run through rainbows and castles of candy. I've cried a river of tears from the pain. I tried to dance with what life had to hand me. My partner's been pleasure, my partner's been pain. I know the millennials are probably like, oh my God, that's so deep. It's Bon Jovi who wrote it for Stevie Nicks. Such a great song. Sometimes it's a bitch, sometimes it's a breeze. Sometimes love's blind, and sometimes it sees. Sometimes it's roses, and sometimes it's weeds. Sometimes it's a bitch, sometimes it's a breeze. I love that song. That's a mantra song. You got to take it as it comes. Sometimes it don't come easy. Yeah, what a great song. I hope you all find that song. Anyway, so that being said, we've got our astrological deets out of the way. Do you guys have any questions about breath work? Anything or any experiences that you can relate quickly, so that we can get into our last portion, which I think is really about what is dark moon about and how does breath work do that. I mean, we know what dark moon is about. It's about that last little bit of death before the rebirth. It's that last little bit of release. And I've been saying all along, with summer solstice being technically in about a half hour, love your funny comments about Gemini's been trying to be better and go with it and work myself. I know, look, everybody gets to tease somebody, I guess, right? It's like I was teased mercilessly as a kid, but that's that's why I can be a little bit of a mercenary, verbal mercenary. Yeah, you know, New York kids. Anyway, regardless, with dark moon in Gemini as it is, it's a really, really good opportunity to take mutable earth, meaning movable, changeable earth, which is something that we can do with our own breath work, but to free it up into something that I would call like a free breath session, which means what I'll do is I'm going to just open up a channel and I'm just going to ask Hermes in particular to work through me and just breathe through me. So whatever breathing pattern I'm doing is going to be set in a certain vibe. And you, like, we all don't have to be doing the same breathing pattern, sort of like in an orchestra, right? It's like the drums are not doing the same things as the violins. They're all playing different parts in a larger thing, and they can all find their moments of synchronicity and dissonance, sometimes as necessary, sometimes shakes things up too, right? Well, honey, look, I'm going to tell you about balancing yourself. The funny thing about this universe, or at least the third dimensional aspect of it is because of the law of balance, as soon as you have balance, imbalance is created. And that's just how it goes, because you're leveling up. That's kind of how you level up. Like every time you become unbalanced, and apparently it doesn't look that way, but there is no backwards. There is no de-evolution. No matter what it looks like, it's always moving forward. It's always an upward spiral. I know, I don't get it either. But that's what breath work is for, so that we can sort of like, I don't know, bulk erase some of that for a little bit and take a little breaksy wakesy into the breath, trusting that what we're inhaling is everything that we need for that breath, for that second. Everything we need comes in like a little cosmic divine care package in the breath. And everything that we exhale, not just everything that's ready for us to let go of in that second, but also the blessings of all of the miracles that are overflowing from us too. And that's with every single breath we take, known or unknown. I think a lot of what breath work is just about being very conscious about what you're doing with what you've already got. Wouldn't it? Oh, thank you, Grace. Can you pull a card for Donna Bella if she is okay with that? Yes. Where is she? Donna, honey, you in the room, sweetheart? Because I can pull a card for her, but is she not here to go? Oh, hi. I mean, that's why I know I haven't been doing a lot of the readings in the live things. I was supposed to do a live reading today for the weekend, but I'm like, it's Letha. It's Letha and Dark Moon. I don't want to know. I just want to survive it. All right. So what do you want? What you, oh, because you had a rough day today, didn't you, Donna? Yeah. I'm going to go healing mantra. That was my first instinct. But then we're going to do breath work. Now, see, you take your chances with this. What if it's like, what if it's one of those, I hate to say it with this deck, but there in every deck, there's a womp womp card, right? Womp womp, like the one you don't want. Dark Moon, guys, really? You want to do this? Okay. My Ascended Masters, yeah, I know you're always here, but if this does feel right in my hand right now, so please, for Donna Bello, one card, what is the perfect healing mantra for her? I get she's had an empathic day, she's had a big day, she's had a lot of stuff go down in her nervous system and a lot of releasing in her nervous system. So what you got? What you got for her? Integrating the ego, everything is for me, not against me. Everything is for me, not against me. Everything is for me, not against me. Or if you like, of course, I don't have the book right here with me right now. Everything is here to help you. Everything that you're going through, this is why the breath is so important, because you don't need to know how everything is here for you, not against you. You just need to breathe, because as you endure it, the energy, remember, you're breathing in everything that you need in that moment to process that. Chakric level, on an atomic level, on a subatomic level, right? Just think what that breath is doing. Think of what the breath is doing just with oxygen and carbon dioxide without you doing anything, even when you're not aware. And think of what happens if it just stopped doing that. You'd die. We would keel over. We would asphyxiate, right? It's, yeah, got it. You got it, sweetheart. Absolutely. We're all here to help each other through this, but that's why it's like, all right, as much access as I have to the divine, and by the way, we all have that access. It's just, while other kids were out on, in more ways than one. The Dark Prince of the Realm is all studying, right? Oh, my connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Okay, sorry. We had a little glitchy poo there, I think. Yeah, so this is my honor and my service, and I do have so much fun doing it. Anyway, let's do that breathing thing. What do you say? It is Dark Moon in Gemini. It's easy for the mind to sort of take over, take flight. Sorry, just rearranging myself for a deeper sit, as it were. I just feel like I've been so tested lately, super emotional, and have been trying to breathe, never let anyone see me cry, but can't hold it back. Sweetheart, I gotcha. And that's, all right. Yeah, I can do this. I want you to know from my heart to yours that the empathic piece is important, and the empathic piece sucks. It does. I'm still not exactly sure in every single moment whether every feeling I'm feeling is wholly my own. Look, there's things that I get triggered by that might very well be in my personal unfinished business emotional baggage category, if you want to go there. I'm not saying I'm all done. I'm not saying I'm completely unpacked. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Ultimately, I don't think we do know. How happy are you? How healthy is your life, et cetera, et cetera. But then there is that thing that we are clearing energy fields for other people by picking up the emotional stuff that people are repressing. The energy's got to go somewhere, right? Energy can't be created or destroyed, and emotion is energy in motion. So where's it going if they're not dealing with it? Into the root chakra, and it's coming up through us. And this is what we're good at. This is our superpower. So it's not that the emotions need healing. This took me months. I'm not lying. This took me months because I understood the thought, but it took me months to habituate and be comfortable with the truth of it. which is that emotions don't need to be healed. Emotions are the sign that the healing is already happening. And the image that they gave me, because it's so stuck in my mind, and it is, I'm going to give you the disclaimer now, kind of gross. It's popping a zit. Like, that's the nicest way I can say it. Like, the emotions coming out, it's like popping a zit. What you're actually feeling, like, is when I'm doing it on my arm instead of, I get ingrown hairs here, right? It's like, oh, I got to go in with a, magnifying glass and a tweezer, Virgo that I am, right? It's, get ready, defibrillator. It's a little surgery theater around it. The getting it out, but understand that we're releasing things from our nervous systems, from our cell tissues that go back to our ancestral heritage, going back thousands and thousands of years. We are healing so much, so fast. So it is so easy to believe that there's something wrong with you or you're having a bad day, where the truth is that emotions are making their way back to source through you. That you are a transformer. There's more to you than meets the eye. And yes, I just did that. But breath is a way of it happening without you having to understand it all, and brings some relief to the emotional movement. I didn't sing a lyric. Just need a sip of water. I'm telling you, research rebirthing, research breathwork, the traumatic stuff that people have let go of. It's not like, oh, breathwork, that's so cool. It's like breathwork has literally helped people with PTSD and other emotional traumas really move forward. It's quite a powerful integrative process. All right, so let's do this. Again, everyone, please get yourself comfortable in a position you can stay in for a couple of minutes. We're going to do at least maybe 10 minutes or so. We'll see how far we go with this. A free breath session, meaning that we're just going to kind of go with it. But of course, I'm going to let my guides guide this as we do so. Please get comfy, safely situated, stable. Like, I've got a candle, but it's completely like in view. It's stable. It's just not symmetrical with the bottle of water, but now it is. There we go. There we go. And breathe. Just take 5 or 6 full deep breaths. Don't hurt yourself. Make them comfortable. This isn't a race. Deep breath at your own pace. Breathing in all you need. Let going of all you don't, just for this second and what's ready to go. And all that you're ready to receive in this moment. Not everything you need and all at once that you'll ever need, but just for now. To be in that breath. To be in the abundance of breath. That every breath you need to you right now is guaranteed. And allowing that there are billions, if not trillions, of mechanisms and things and processes happening within your own physical body just as a result of these inhales and these exhales. The transactions of oxygen and carbon dioxide alone. All without your slightest attention to it other than just to breathe. The metabolization. The filtration. The organs working in unison without even your slightest piece of awareness other than just to breathe. A simple thing, yet about as essential as you get, because you remove that element things start changing quickly. So breathe that breath. Sip it on the inhale. Bless it on the exhale. Devour it on the inhale. Let it devour you. Let the universe devour you on the exhale. Give it all over on that exhale. Breathe in everything. Let go of everything. Just spend a minute doing that. Breathing in everything. Exhaling everything. A great cleanse. A great raising of vibration of the entire energetic system. From the higher levels of etheric energy down to the metabolic structure of human cell tissue. Recharged. Reignited. Realigned. The highest of spirit in form. Simply through breath. Needing to know nothing, yet open to know everything. Purely in the moment, yet one with all time. The eternal now. The eternal breath. The eternal spirit. In the eternal being that we are. And just breathe. Any way that feels right, that feels safe, that feels stable, that feels guided from within. The box breath of 4 counts in. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Exhaled for 4. And breathe. Free form. To gently add the rotation of the head, to just gently stretch the neck as is comfortable with every inhale and exhale. Give that throat chakra some breath, some room, some space. Shrug the shoulders up. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Oh, exhale them down. One more. Inhale them up. Exhale them down and let it all drop and just breathe. To breathe in all you need. To breathe out everything you don't. I don't even know. You don't even need to know. That's the divine. That's the divine mother, inhale. The divine father, exhale. The divine love in. The divine release out. The divine mother in. The divine father out. When we are the child that witnesses, the benefit, the benefactor goes to us. The choice, the throat chakra. Inhale, third eye, father. Exhale, heart chakra, mother. Reverse that. Inhale, heart chakra, mother. Exhale, third eye, father. We are the throat, the child. The benefactor of the gift of both. The inheritor of power of divine masculine and divine feminine, balanced with justice and mercy. And so we surrender our breath as we surrender our will to the divine. The next few minutes, I'm going to do a little Wim Hof, a little third eye stuff, a little holotropic stuff. Follow along if you like. Please be careful. The mantra is going to be simple for me. I surrender my will to the divine, and I love you intermittently. See you on the other side. Here we go. Ten more. 3. 2. 1. Extended exhale from me. Do what you got to do. I surrender my will to the divine. I love you. I am the light I am. I am Elistariel. I am Elistariel. Gently, 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 gently drop the breath to something normal, something natural, something calming, something relaxing. And as you are ready, please do take your time making your way back into the room. We've got some questions going on here, and we will address them in a minute. Just everybody take a moment. Allow your eyelids to be the last things that you move as you come back into the room, ground and center, and give me some words so I know you're back in. Megan, if you're still in the chat, private message me. Markangela Lyons on Facebook. DrawingTheCircle@gmail.com. We'll work it out. And if we're already friends on Facebook, because I might not know your name here and there, just reach out to me. Cool. Because that's the thing about public forums. They're public. This is not a private chat. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll help. And I'm up for a while. Reach out. Especially I just did Wim Hof breathing, but I'm up for a while. And now a bit dizzy, but that was amazing. I know I do love some breath work. Such a cheap high. I mean, really, you're getting high on your own supply, quite literally. I love you, Mama B. And Megan, I'm sorry I didn't catch that because I was doing the the breath work stuff. But we're all getting through this together, and the emotional part of it is tricky AF, right? It's really, really tricky. I understand, but that's why. Highly recommend, and not just to promote myself, but go through YouTube and find some meditations, find some things, not just my own, but other things. I mean, there are prayers and meditations in my catalog too. You can certainly skim through. But in terms of spiritual growth and development, I mean, you used to have to leave your home, shave your head, change your name, walk thousands of miles, right? Join a monastery or an ashram. And now it's you can get it on your phone. It's it's such a time of opportunity for spiritual growth for all of us. The emotional part is part of it. Just remember, The emotions aren't a sign that there's a problem. The emotions are a sign that healing is taking place, but getting help in that healing is part of the journey too. I don't do this all alone. I just make it look good. I have plenty of support as I need it when I need it, right? Cool, cool. Are we good? Are we cool? Are we all right? Because I'm not seeing Megan reply back. So she might have taken off for the night, which is understandable because it is a Friday night. And it is almost midnight. Blessed Letha. Blessed Summer Solstice. We made it. It was a year ago that I started doing readings on my YouTube channel. Oh my God, it's been a year. Yeah, go back a year from now. You will see I did a recording from something I did in the Facebook group and migrated it over to here. And then I started doing readings right here afterwards. Ta-da! Been doing it for a year. Had my channel longer than that. That's what moved me into being a YouTuber. Go figure. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. And sometimes you end up a YouTuber and you're like, how did I get here? As the days go by, once in a lifetime. He's still so cute. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. All right, people. Blessed Letha to you all. I am going to sign off for the night. Pop out my contact lenses. I do hope that that Megan will reach out if she is still in the room. Oh, no, wait. No, there you are. I do all the time, but my guides led me to you, sweetheart. Letha, and if you can, because you have to reach out to me. I don't have your personal information. Let me see. It's not going to let me highlight your name here either. So reach out to me, and we will do the best that we can to help you, but I can't do that here in a public forum this way. You get what I'm saying? So DrawingTheCircle@gmail.com, Markangelo Lyons on Facebook, or if you're already a member of the Facebook group, just reach out to me. It's all you got to do, all right? Cool, cool. Thank you all so very much for participating tonight in all of this. The breath work was delightful. It is dark moon with all of that going on, so I'm wishing you the very best. And thank you very much. Thank you, Megan. The very best and the very blessed to all of you this Letha tide. Remember, it's a whole season. Think about everything we've talked about over the past week. Go back, watch some of those. Compassion, right? Mercy and judgment and confession and just all of that stuff. It's going to be a wild ride ahead of us, but we are all in this together. So wishing you seriously the very best and the very blessed of the Sabbath, my darlings, my friends. Hail, farewell, and blessed be. Good night, and blessed Letha.